Hello my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your January 2020 love reading. Let's get straight into it. What I can see based on my pre-shuffle is that Scorpios are actually reaching a deeper level of commitment in the new year. Okay, so if you've been seeing someone romantically, I am seeing that relationship solidifying itself. And I feel like the person that you're dealing with is actually attracted to you intellectually and mentally. I feel like there's a really good mental and intellectual connection between the two of you, and you would do well to accentuate that within the connection. Okay, the reason why I say that is because I used a deck that I don't normally use for these readings, and I absolutely love it. It's the Cupid cards, and Scorpio's got the Teacher, and this is saying that the other person values your intellect, your wisdom, and your maturity, and they feel like they have something to learn from you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I also, the reason why I feel like you are reaching a deeper level of commitment is because you also got the Jeweler card. Okay, so the Jeweler card is talking about the fires of patience crystallizing the jewels of love. So it says, keep doing as you've always done, because the golden ring is almost won. So you're almost there at that official relationship point that you've been waiting for. This is not for all of you, obviously. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I will do a singles bit at the end, so if you're completely unattached and you're not seeing anyone, I will shuffle some cards towards the end of this reading and see what you can look forward to. Singles, who's coming your way. All right, but at the moment I'm getting that you are being perceived as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the person that many of you are interested in or involved with right now sees you as very nurturing and very intelligent, wise, okay, practical. And there's going to be reasons to celebrate in January. You've got the Three of Cups. Possibly you're dealing with someone whose birthday is in January or close to, okay, because I always see the Three of Cups when it's someone's birthday. But obviously you've got New Year's Eve and Christmas that we've just celebrated. Okay, now let's see what else I can get from the pre-shuffle. Yeah, look, this is the union that you've been waiting for, the Two of Cups. Okay, so a relationship is coming. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's get your energy, Scorpio. Angels and Spirit, what is Scorpio's energy in love in January, please? What is Scorpio's energy in love? Keep seeing that Two of Cups, which is amazing. Show me Scorpio's energy in January 2020 in terms of love, please. Two more shuffles. Okay, so we've got it's someone that you already know is what I'm getting. And look, you are working towards stability and security within this connection. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. The reason why I feel like it's someone that you already have met is we have the World card in the reverse. So that means a cycle is unfinished. And you've also got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Now this for me it looks like arrows pointing backwards. So to me it's someone from the past that you have a really strong sexual chemistry with. Okay, the Ace of Wands, this is a passionate new beginning. I feel like there's been a lack of communication with this person though, because we have the High Priestess here, which is withholding. So I feel like you and the other person might have been withholding, and that's what has caused a a bit of a blockage within this connection, maybe a lack of momentum with the Two of Swords in the reverse, but I feel like that's coming to an end. But there definitely needs to be some form of communication, okay? Because we don't want to see this Ace of Swords in the reverse. We want to see clarity. We want to see a breakthrough. We want to see a truthful new beginning. So there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation between you and this person. There needs to be, someone needs to take a leap of faith, okay? Someone's going to need to initiate. Someone's going to need to put aside their insecurities or fear of rejection and take a leap of faith towards the person. Now, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's a bit of a workaholic. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So this could be the reason why there's been a lack of communication. Maybe they're focused on finances and money, okay? Now, let's see, who is this other person? Who is this other person? Yeah, there's some kind of lack of closure, unfinished business. The Death card just fell out in the reverse, okay? So maybe you think that it's come to an end, but it hasn't. Who is this person, please, that Scorpio is dealing with in January 2020? Who is this person? Oh, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and that would fit with what I said before with the Three of Cups coming out. It's the person that you're interested in, it's their birthday in January, and that would fit with a lot of Aquarians. Now, it doesn't mean that all of you are dealing with an Aquarius, but it does mean that there will be a renewal with this connection. So stay optimistic, stay hopeful. That's what the Star card is asking you to do. Okay. There's a sense that this connection is fated in some way, and the stars are wanting to align to get you back together is what I'm seeing. So show me this other person, please, that Scorpio is dealing with in January. I'm definitely sensing a lack of communication between the two of you, particularly on the person that you're interested in on their part, okay? Because I just saw the Page of Wands in the reverse staring up at me, but they do want to come around and offer you something. We have the Page of Cups, okay? Now, I feel that they're still hung up on some kind of past conflict, okay? They're coming out as the Three of Swords next to the Five of Wands, so obviously this is internal conflict as well as external conflict, and whatever it is, it's caused them great heartache, all right? So that's what they're dealing with, and that's why they haven't been communicating or completely open to you, all right? And they haven't been honest about their feelings. We have the Seven of Swords. Don't worry too much, because I'm not getting that this person is dishonest or deceptive. It's rather from this line of cards, I'm getting that this person just isn't honest about their feelings towards you, and that's what's going to require you to have patience with them. Okay, we've got the Temperance card here. They're going to be very, very slow and steady wins the race towards you, okay? And they're looking for an equal partnership, because I feel like whatever this was, perhaps they had to fight for someone's love and affection in the past, and so they want something fair and equal. They want a balanced relationship with the Justice card, okay? So you've got Temperance is Sagittarius energy and Libra with the Justice card, okay? Let's see what the main challenges for Scorpio are going to be in love in January 2020. What's the challenge for Scorpio? What's the challenge for Scorpio in love? Here we go. this lack of communication. This has come out 3 times now. The Two of Swords. And the fact that it's in the reverse, it's telling me it's the other person's lack of communication, okay? And you are a little bit tired of waiting. That's what I'm getting with the Empress in the reverse, okay? Because the Empress is sitting on her throne, waiting for people to come to her, waiting for, you know, the time to be right. This is a card about waiting, expectancy, pregnancy. And when it's in the reverse, I feel like you're tired of waiting. And again, another waiting card, 3 of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for this person to reach out to you. You're waiting for contact, and you're waiting for this relationship to develop to a deeper level of commitment. You're waiting for some kind of momentum. But look, we do have the Ace of Wands, which is encouraging, okay? So there's a good sexual chemistry. What I was telling you before, there's passion here. It's a passionate new beginning, but you are dealing with someone who seems to be a little bit emotionally unavailable here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. So you will need to remain patient if this person is what you want. Again, a really good sexual connection with the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? But this is fears and codependency and sabotaging behavior. So addictions, that kind of thing. So let this person deal with what they need to deal with, and then you will, let them deal with what they need to deal with. Let them retreat for a little bit and gain insight and understanding about what they want, and clear that internal conflict that's going on. Because right now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in the reverse. So this is a lack of momentum. This is the need for something to change before you can get to where you want to be with this person, okay? Now, I'm just going to see what advice we can get for Scorpio in January 2020. Here we go. So you've got surrender to play. All right, here's the fear that was coming out in the Devil card. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Try and stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. So even though this might not be progressing at the pace that you would like, let go of your fears and insecurities. Try and just enjoy and have fun. We've got play here, and it's asking you to take a break from overthinking a goal. Can't you just enjoy this person without having to demand a certain level of commitment from them? Why don't you just do something fun? And that could include them. It could be you and your friends and your family. It doesn't have to include them. Just, distract yourself and do something fun. With the surrender, you need to always be right. I'm getting from this card that you just need to be a little bit flexible, and just allow the other person to be where they need to be and do what they need to do, okay? And surrender your desire to control people. Exactly the same message. So just back off, give them some breathing room. You don't need to do anything, okay? Surrender to non-action. Now is a time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let them come to you. That's what this card says. Let them come to you. And look, it could... these fears and insecurities may be triggering you, and you might be looking for a bit of a fight or a bit of an argument with this person just to test them. Subconsciously, you want to test them. Do they really even like you? You know, why are they wanting to keep you at arm's length? But I want you to let go of these dramatic stories that you're telling yourself. This card is saying no matter how emotionally charged the situation, you need to remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Just stay centered, okay? Accept where they're at emotionally. Accept where the connection is. Because when you can't change a situation, that's all you can do. Accept it, and that's going to bring you peace. And then look what is at the end of the tunnel. You get your intimacy once you give this person some time and space, so that they are at a place where they're ready to let love in. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I just want to see what the romance angels have to say. Here we go. So you've got stay optimistic about your love life. So keep the faith, stay hopeful. There is a need for a heart-to-heart conversation, but let them initiate it, okay? Let them come to you when they're ready to honestly discuss their feelings for you, okay? So what I'm getting is this new love of yours is still releasing their ex. Okay, that's what I'm getting from those two cards combined. I want you to just stay playful, stay flirty with this person. Don't place too much pressure on them, okay? Because they're still dealing with this past relationship, that they're very much still processing that. And the codependency card is just kind of giving me the sense that you just really want some validation and reassurance from this person. Okay, now I'm going to do the simple love advice. Here we go. All right, so you're both holding back. We've got the say it card, and this is just saying that speaking your truth is hard to do in any situation, but holding it in will never help. But when both parties are open and honest, the right discussion can take place. Have courage to speak your truth. I also am getting this hide and seek kind of dynamic where the other person's hiding behind an image, you're hiding behind an image, you're both holding back, and you both need to show yourself and your feelings, because what have you got to lose? This card is saying if others can't see your beauty, then that's their missed opportunity. So your task is choose the right time, lay it out on the line, and just see what they have to say. Yeah, you've got take a risk. I feel like both of you need to take a leap of faith towards the other person. Both of you are scared, and that's the devil energy. But this card is saying if you make your decisions based on fear, the safety that you feel will never last. Sometimes taking a risk is hard, but risks don't have to be taken as losses. Risks can be seen as new challenges. It all depends on your perspective. So try something new and see where the risk takes you. Look, I'm just going to get one last oracle. It's the Crystal Spirit Oracle that I'm going to use, just so that you can finish this reading with a clear sense of what you need to do. And then I'm going to have a look at who's coming Scorpio's way in terms of the singles, okay? So angels and spirits, show me clearly the relationship message that Scorpio needs to hear for January 2020, please. Clear and direct message for Scorpio in January 2020. Two more. Here we go. All right, you've got petrified wood. Now, I'm pretty sure that's asking you not to force anything and go with the flow. Let's see. It's a card about patience and trust in universal timing and going with the flow. Yep, okay. So this card is saying healing is a process and you can't force the conscious universe to operate at your preferred pace. And really, you wouldn't want to, because there's a larger plan that accounts for so much that is invisible to you. Trust in the timing and all will work out just as it should. Focus on the learning and the loving in your relationships, on reconnecting to the conscious universe for guidance. You can't determine whether this relationship is right for you right now until you let go of the need to know all of the answers instantly. Meditate, observe, take a break, and you'll know which move to make and when to make it. All right, so it's actually just reinforcing this card here, surrender to non-action. So let others come to you, okay? Now, singles, let's see who's coming your way. I'm going to use this deck here, the Witch's Tarot. Angels and spirits, show me who is coming Scorpio's way. Scorpio singles, show me who is coming Scorpio's way in January 2020. Oops. Some of these cards are so regularly shuffled that they're a little bit bent out of shape. Okay, let's see. Who's coming single Scorpio's way in January 2020? Show me clearly. Alright, here we go. I'm definitely seeing Aquarius energy. We've got that at the bottom of the deck, okay, the star. We've got the moon, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But someone also who's a little bit confused about their feelings and keeping things to themselves, okay, keeping things hidden. Look, you've got the Four of Wands, amazing. So even for singles, you've got commitment coming your way in January, all right? You've got the High Priest, so that's Taurus. Yeah, someone who needs to make a decision. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. This person is working out what they want for their future and they're processing stuff from their past. We also have the Fool card again. This is a card about someone who needs to take a leap of faith towards you. This can also be an Aries energy as well, okay? So someone that needs to work out whether or not they can trust you, Scorpio. Okay, hopefully this has resonated with you. Please leave me comments. I really value your feedback. Have an awesome first month of 2020 and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.